Marvel Rivals Season 2 is right around the corner with a speculated release date set for April 11th. But what I actually wanted to break down today is the new heroes set to be coming in Season 2. And this is actually where it gets a little bit tricky because there are several that could possibly make their debut. But we all know that we're only getting 2 heroes per season, so only 2 of them are actually possible. So far, there is speculation that it could be Emma Frost or possibly Phoenix from X-Men. However, it is looking more and more like we are actually going to be getting Blade as well as Ultron in season 2, which is why today we're going to be breaking down everything that leakers have dug up on every single one of Ultron's abilities. I already have a video breaking down Blade's full kit. Check that out if you haven't already. But before we get started here, it is worth mentioning that these are all just leaks and could at any point in time have gotten reworked or changed up. So be sure to take all of this with a grain of salt. That being said, they were dead on with the Human Torch. So let's go ahead and see if that track record holds here with Ultron. First things first, Ultron is expected to join the roster as a strategist hero. This means he's going to come equipped with plenty of healing abilities. His primary weapon is called the Encephalo Ray, and it's set to be a powerful energy beam that is going to be able to burn enemies, causing damage over time, as well as healing allies. Let's go ahead and move on to his passive ability, though, called Algorithm Correction. Here's how it works. When Ultron is airborne, you're going to be able to hold space in order to fall slowly. A lot of people were thinking that Ultron was going to be the first flying strategist. However, this passive does suggest that he's not going to be in constant flight and that he is going to fall. However, similar to Magneto, he's going to be able to fall at a slower pace. Speaking of mobility, though, his shift ability is called Dynamic Flight, and this is where he does actually get a bit of flight to his ability, similar to Star-Lord. It says that Ultron is going to quickly dash in the direction that he is moving and then enter a free flight mode. So while he's not going to always be airborne, this ability does let him take to the skies temporarily. This is actually going to make him a massively mobile strategist, which is something you don't get out of a lot of them. But let's go ahead and move on to his E ability called Imperative Patch. This is where Ultron's support game really shines. He's going to command a giant drone to follow an ally. What it's going to do is constantly heal that ally and anyone else nearby. However, there is going to be extra healing for the designated target. This is actually a brand new healing mechanic coming into Marvel Rivals that's got some serious potential. Imagine sticking the drone onto a tank like Hulk or Thor who's holding the objective, keeping them and anyone at the objective in the fight, while you're also able to dash around and possibly top up some of your divers. Honestly, I think Ultron is going to come in as one of the meta strategists. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, but let's go ahead and move on into his right click ability, Imperative Firewall. This one is going to summon drones that grant bonus health to nearby allies, with the effect centered on Ultron as well as the ally that is marked by Imperative Patch. So not only is he going to be able to heal, but he's also going to be able to boost his teammates' health, which could be huge for defending points or surviving some ultimates, especially when you pair it with his Imperative Patch ability. And then finally, we have his ultimate ability called Rage of Ultron, and this is where he actually goes full supervillain and summons a swarm of Ultron drones that fire encephalo rays that will both damage enemies and or heal allies. It's a bit of a hybrid ultimate that's both offensive and defensive depending on how you use it. As to exactly how much damage this outputs, who knows, but I'd imagine it heals fairly decent and could definitely be one of the ultimates that flips games. Honestly, like I said, Ultron is going to be a meta strategist. I'm not much of a healer. I don't really like playing heals, but with this kit, I might jump in because this looks really fun to play. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. But that's all I wanted to break down today. Hit that like button if you're still here. Comment, made it down below so I can give you an extra shout out. But hope you guys all have an amazing day. I'm out.